Okay, hello everyone, hello. I am trying to see if this actually works. Because I have made a big update to my OBS. And I want to see if it actually lets me dual stream or not. And if it does, that's sick. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. I'm not too upset if it doesn't work. Let's see, did this give a notification? Oh, it did. Okay, so let me see if that actually is working or not. Because that looks like the dual stream is working. I just have no idea if it's gonna like cut my quality or something. Also, YT. So if I go, so let me see if the VOD, this actually works. So if I go, home, and I go to my channel, view your channel. Ooh, it says it's live. Okay. So I go like this. We're gonna add stream gang. I didn't even check. Is my audio levels good today? Photopea hit the game for Switch 2 fitting. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Pokemon Photopea. I don't remind me. Let me make a new project. Hello. Okay, let me do a more proper intro because I think I've posted my stream link a bunch of places and done the usual 9 yards. The real question is, am I able to see YouTube chat on here, or is it only showing me Twitch chat? If I go to this, oh my god, okay. Okay, unfortunately it's not brought over my chat into my OBS, so I might have to go like, like this. Yeah. Oh, it's yelling at me. Okay. Also, shout out Sweet Sorrows for always being there when I need him to be. Yes, I know. Please stop yelling at me. Oh, my OBS is not happy with me, bro. Okay, let's try going like this instead then. I don't actually need to see what's on this. I just need to be able to see chat. Oh, that's my chat identity. Chat identity. So, I need to also plug in my freaking. Oh, dude. I should have prepped this like a half hour earlier because this is being a nightmare right now. I gotta unplug my GameCube controller. Boom. And bring over this bad boy, the digital art pad. My adorable little Wacom. Straight up whack on it. Frick, what did I do with my cord? This one? Here we go. That bad boy. Dude, my poor Wacom boy here. Okay. We're cooking. Here we go. We got the pen. Oh, there we go. W. I wish there was a way to hide the. There we go. Oh, that's the URL for stream there. Interesting. I probably should have included this in the title, but yeah, we are testing out a dual stream today. Now if I might just end up switching to exclusively YouTube streams and say Twitch is not ideal, but Twitch has a way better support for me as a creator than YouTube does. So that's why I'm like, I know YouTube is easier and more accessible and more popular, but it also just makes sense for what the type of content I like to create, which is just kind of going live and chatting and rambling on. So with that said, that's what we're doing today, is talking about some of my future stream plans. I have all my redeems on Twitch, so if you want me to go over replay, I'm more than happy to. And the audio's good, right? Or do I need to turn this up? Am I kind of quiet today? Okay, no, it's fine. It's at the right peak spot. Yo, this is peak. Ayo. Why is this so? Yeah. So this is more of a technical stream. So I know if someone was expecting me to play, more strategy game or do like something more structured, that's not what's happening today. Today, we are balls to the walls. We are just doing things. So, oh, it's on the background. Oh. I am being a bad artist. We need to make a new layer. And then draw on that. And let's also change this size because it's too big. That's probably too small, actually. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let me actually make some sort of concept of a plan. Because I want to talk about a lot of things that I've been thinking about and working on and trying to put effort into and failing to put effort into. Long story short. Go. Wait, is this delayed? The YouTube stream still live? Because I just showed this one from like forever ago. No, they still have the same timer. If I go here. Right now for my POV, it looks like the YouTube stream is just looping some stuff that happened earlier on stream. And I'm trying to make sure that's not the case. This is so scuff. I love scuff. Let's just go ahead and we need a nice color for today. Let's do denim blue. Like this. Stream today. I gotta better at my handwriting. My handwriting's so bad. So number one, first thing on the docket today is all this scuff. We love scuff. Let's do this in bright red. Speaking of scuff, you can get banned, sir. Ban, there we go. We love getting rid of AI viewers. We do not condone the use of bot viewing in this household. If you're gonna have 0 viewers, you're gonna have 0 viewers the OG way. Oh my god, please, OBS, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No, OBS, please. No, please. You can't see what's going on my end, but OBS is yelling at me every time I try to move even a little bit of overlay section here, and it's driving me insane. Why is the sizing for this all so wrong? Why did I not set this up earlier today? What's wrong with me? So we want this over. Oh god. No, 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 no. God, I hate Microsoft sometimes. Scuff maxing. We are scuff maxing. Hello, Mazda. Hello. So yeah, so if you don't know what's going on today, we are currently dual streaming on YouTube. Let me make a little YouTube play button. I think it's like... No, it's different than that, isn't it? What does the YouTube logo look like? Oh, I just completely did that backwards, I see. So yeah, if it is easier for you to watch on YouTube, I am trying that out today, but I mentioned this earlier. It is generally better for me as a creator to stream on Twitch. I feel like Twitch just has tools that... I'm not watching with the sound on. Okay, W YouTube chat saying they're not even listening. Okay. Can't even tell if the audio is good because they don't have audio on. They can't hear through me. They have headphones in. W YouTube chat. Okay. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the tools that I want to bring to streaming are more accessible through Twitch. But YouTube is just such a better algorithm for getting yourself out there, and I was talking to a close friend of mine the other day, literally yesterday, actually, not the other day. And I really want to start pursuing a lot of my growth goals. And I think to do that, I need to start widening my net. Yeah, Twitch is made for people who are already enfranchised, not for people who are trying to find new audiences. Which is basically how I describe it. And like that's good and all, but it's... For my situation, I need to try and expand my reach And yeah, I need to either A, oh god, where's my marker? Oh, it's so small, it's just a little pencil mark. So yeah, so I'm gonna try that. The one thing I have been meaning to do that I've been really bad on and procrastinating about because I actually don't know anything about it is I've been wanting to do some edited content, and I have made like almost no progress on that. I have editing software. I have done some like bare basics of like trimming and cutting videos, but it just feels like such a big arduous task for me to tackle that I haven't really put in a dedicated effort to make any progress on that. One is Scuff, and two, what's a good color for Yap? I feel like we should do like a yellow or an orange, nice bright sunny color, like this. And two, we need to go back to like 10, not 300 at 10. Oh, that's a terrible yellow. That's like piss yellow. I pissed on my tablet. Let's get more of like a gold, like this. That's even worse. Okay. Dude, my color picking is terrible today. Let's go more on the orange spectrum then. And then like there. That's like just brown. Oh my god. Everyone watching this is gonna be like so freaking confused at whatever the hell I'm doing. There, that's better. There we go. We found it. We found it. We saw the line. Yap? Question mark? Let's put a question mark on this. So we're mostly talking today about, oh god, no, I can't find my thing. There it is. Stream plans. Stream plans, creator goals. Dude, I can never find my mouse with this small ass thing here, and content plans, or really creator and content are kind of the same, but like creative projects. Works in project. It works in project? No, it's work in progress. WIPs. So that's where we're kind of at today. And then if we have time for it, I might try to do some actual quote unquote art. No, that's the wrong shade. This. Go like more on this. Yeah, nice bright fuchsia. And then make this 10 again. It's been a minute since I've used Photopea. It's really showing because my hand is already hurting from being cramped using my art pad, and I, for the life of me, cannot find my freaking cursor on my own screen here, which is definitely, that's a new one for me. I'm trying to make sure this still looks, yeah, this looks fine on my end. Okay. So yeah, that's the plans for today. Oh, I also have to make a schedule. So actually maybe that needs to go, let's go ahead and go like this. Okay, and then come down here and move that. Oh, you know, I didn't even have to cut and paste it. I could have just done that as one action. That's, yeah. And now it's 2 different layers like an idiot. Okay, whatever. So let's go ahead and get a green. And a brush. This is actual 3. And then let's erase this. This needs to be a 4. So yeah, let's talk about actual stream schedule. So for those of you that were here like a couple weeks ago, let's see if I can pictures. Did I save this? It's in downloads. This one. It's a PNG file, yeah. So we move this here. Actually, wait, can I just drag this onto here as a new... Yeah, there we go. So this is my stream plans from 2 weeks ago. Oh no, this is more than 2 weeks ago. July 14th. It's now August, so that's more than 2 weeks ago. We are currently... oh yeah, that's right. I did this completely backwards. This is the most, like... not how a calendar works calendar possible. We are currently... W diagram. Okay, so yeah, wait. I'm getting confused by my own graphic. That's how you know I did a terrible job. We are currently, we just did this. Okay, there we go. Let's add a layer. So yeah, we're here. We just did, this just got done. We are done the long weekend. And we are now, today. This is today. Oh yeah, because I don't have anything else planned beyond this. Oh, it's been 3 weeks already. That's crazy. It does not feel like it's been 3 weeks. That's making me feel old. That's not good. So this can go... Oh, I need a bigger eraser. Choop, choop. We are going to steal the moon! Is that what you're going for? Is that the bit? So, camping, I did not do. I was smoke. Stormtide thing, he got busy. Didn't happen. This prep stream, I think it happened. Yeah, this was the, prepping for the randomizer. This D&D day did happen. Yep. That was only me. That was not on stream. And then this archipelago, this happened. Yep. And this, we lost. Sad face. And then this bad boy here got moved to the Friday. And then it got done on that Friday. Big shout outs to Royce for being an amazing sport and helping me run that. And then the long weekend is done. We are done the long weekend, so that's good. It is now Tuesday. On Wednesday, let me make this a little bit smaller. It's like 5. Oh, why did it? This is today, tomorrow. So this is short stream. And then I'm probably working. I think I'm working this Saturday. And it might be just a short stream on Friday. And so we need new plans for the end of August. Because this little plan here only goes until like the 8th. Yeah, it only goes to the 8th and 9th. So, let's hide this and this. There we go. So, upcoming stream schedule stuff, is honestly kind of an open canvas. Like this open canvas that I'm doing art on. Whoa! So, this right dot right here. So, stream schedule right now is... Why do I not have... Oh, I'm not on the right layer. So we have the casual strategy stuff is going on. I wonder, there's definitely got to be some people who, if I showed them this handwriting, they'd think I'm not, like, writing the same language as them. This handwriting is so bad. Like, it's not quite doctor's... I don't think it's quite doctor level bad, but... you know, the whole meme, oh, doctors have bad handwriting. Right now, my Sundays are still going to be casual streams. Lots of... That looks like a U. Casual. We're gonna keep that rolling. I've been really liking doing that for me, and we actually had there's a lot of people who were interested in Age of Wonders last Sunday, which I was really excited to see, and so I want to try to take that to some more some like more PvP maybe. I have been wanting to like get back into Wargroove. It's been forever since I've done Wargroove. So I wanted to take a look into that. And see what's all working that end. But yeah, beyond that, the other thing that I wanted to try and get in more touch with was I wanted to do some more collabs. My close friend Anya, who has a Twitch account, has recently been streaming more often, and it's really inspired me to try and get back reaching out to people about doing collab stuff together. She's actually a lot more Twitch literate, I would say, than I am, in terms of knowing some like smaller communities. And so I've been wanting to try and reach out to some other creators kind of in the same situation as myself, because I really want to get myself out there more. So yeah, so I might be doing some more like collaborative, more friend gem type games for that aspect. I gotta make some more like concrete plans about it. I don't have anything in stone yet, but it's something I've been wanting to do more of, and I kind of spent the past few weeks basically training my streamer muscles, how to put it. A lot of my solo like strategy streams, oh my god, is what I would put in the category of training my streaming muscles, practicing, going live, talking, not getting exhausted when it's been like 4 hours and I'm still staring at the bright ass lights in my eyes, like like. So that's part of why a lot of my stream content has been kind of I wouldn't say low effort, but laid back, kind of like games that I want to play for me, as opposed to things that are like more widely approachable. But I do want to get back into some quote friend slop, reach out to some friends, try and meet some new people, and yeah, get more invested in a community of streamers more like myself. Mecha Chameleon when I guess I have to try Mecha Chameleon, dude. I love Lethal Company, and I feel like ever since I've been like, I like Lethal Company, and my friends are like, I don't want to play that anymore, like, that game's so boring, nothing happens. I've like adopted the same mentality for every other friend slap game, where it's like, I don't want to play a new game. I know. A bunch of my friends have it. I know, and it's gotten a lot of updates too. I know that it's just Adam. It's not just Adam. I've heard other people make the same things. Of like, that game's so boring. You do the same thing every time. It's really easy once you know what to do. I'm like, yeah, but I've never actually had like a run where I feel like I, won the game. I've just kind of had, being garbage with people who have just played the game for the first time and laughing my ass off at them. So, anyways, that aside, Friend Slap Rant-a-Slide, I've been wanting to play some more of them. I do have, like, Peak. I have, like, what's the other one that I have? Repo. And Lethal Company. I've been wanting to play that golf one. Not golf with your friends. I do have golf with your friends, but the other one, which is, like, competitive speedrun golf. That one looks super fun. I actually thought that game looked so cool. I was just too much of a broke ass bitch to shill out like $10 for it, which is not even that much. But I was just like, I was being a cheapskate and I didn't want to buy it. Battle Golf. So yeah, I want to try some more of those type of games. Mecha Chameleon definitely on that like roster of similar games. The one that I really want to play on stream is where is this something I love to do with my IRL friends? IRL friends. I really want to do Gartic Phone again. I've never played Gartic Phone on stream. I've always wanted to, because my handwriting and art skills are pretty garbage on a good day. But there's something about Gartic Phone that feels like unlocks my like hidden talents for just making the most goofy ass looking things that somehow make sense. And so I want to organize an actual Gartic Phone stream with not just like my friends but also some other streamers or people who are more comfortable being on stream. That's the big one that I want to do. And then obviously like there's Peak, there's Mecha Chameleon, Lethal Company, Repo, you name it. There's so many of them. Even like Among Us. I would be so down to play Among Us again, but the issue with Among Us is you have to, 1, have a big group, and 2, have like personalities that kind of aren't gonna clash. Or like have personalities that are gonna clash, but like in a good way. If you have a Lethal Company lobby with like 1 or 2 people who are really headstrong and a bunch of people who like don't want to say anything, the game just kind of devolves into, 1 person or 2 people feel like they're bullying the rest of the party. So the biggest issue with Among Us isn't actually the game itself. It's how reliant on the friend dynamics or group dynamics it is. And if you have bad group dynamics, it kind of falls apart. In a similar vein, I feel like, what's it called? On the right. Why is it saying 3? It should be 10. No, that's 20. Oh, come on. Why is this? A game that kind of fixes that problem, I would say, but suffers from the same fate, is Werewolf or Mafia, where they're super reliant on the group dynamic, but because they have a different like quiet voting scheme, like especially if you're playing in person. If you're playing Mafia in person, like the whole like we're gonna band together and accuse someone falls apart because of the silent voting. The whole silent aspect of it, where you like have to be quiet and let people make decisions and exchange secrets without saying things so people can't hear you. That aspect of Mafia kind of fixes that group dynamic issue that often comes up in Among Us. But all that to be said is that if you have a good group, that's not really a problem. So, and then the other issue with the group dynamic also, I think, is if you play a lot of Among Us with the same group, they just start catching on. Like, they just know this person did this one obscure thing. They're the bad person. They're off. And the rounds get so streamlined that, like, it's really hard to make any progress. But if you have, a curated group of somewhat new to each other people, that problem kind of gets fixed, which is why, like, in the early days of the pandemic, when Among Us was first huge, a lot of streamer groups were playing it, and they, like, had a level of familiarity with each other as content creators, but didn't actually know each other's, like, individual ticks, and so there's a lot of room for that type of dynamics to get good. So yeah, I'm gonna make some efforts in the next little bit to reach out for some friend swap, some collabs with some friends, because I do actually love a lot of friend swap games. I've just been super broke and super burnt out, and wanting to focus on my own content, which is why I haven't done any of that recently. And the other big thing on my to-do list, why did that switch to black? There we go. I really need to have like 2 pens I can just like switch between on a keyboard shortcut. The other big thing in the works is, I don't really want to make like a formal announcement about this, but we have some other creative projects in the works. I don't have a deadline for them yet, but yeah, there's some edited and quote-unquote scripted creative projects in the works. A big thing I was talking about yesterday is before I was really streaming consistently, I had a pretty inconsistent stream schedule early this year. And one of the things that I was doing that kind of interfered with that I haven't been able to keep up with since, is my Pathfinder campaign. And so I wanted to reach back into my, let me put this like, I want to reach back into that skill set of mine and bring back some form of RPG, fantasy adventure, something of that. I know I have been mentioning that kind of offhand for the past little bit, but I was kind of like reminded of that just the other day, and really wanted to reach back into that. So that might be some of the artwork I do at the end of today's stream, depending on what exactly is all going on. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of stream schedule stuff. I don't have anything concrete right now. I want to get like some concrete plans before the end of the summer, because it's already August. We're already in the first week of August, and there's not a lot of time left in the summer before people get busy with everything that comes with September. I know like some of our close friends are teachers, so their schedules get wildly different come that time of year. So yeah, and the other big thing that I've been dreading, not really, I wouldn't say dreading, but extremely resistant to actually making progress on, and I know that I want to do this, and I just haven't taken the time to pull the trigger on it, is I really want to get more invested in either like YouTube Shorts content or TikTok. And the reason that's so hard for me is because, one, I have never downloaded TikTok. For the longest time, I thought it was a complete scam. I did not want to get anywhere near it. There's so much news about it being like basically spyware, which I don't think has changed. It's just people have accepted that it's spyware and moved on with their lives. So, that's great. But TikTok is so important for small content creator growth, that kind of ignoring it is pretty foolish. And I also have no idea like what is mainstream popular for stuff that I care about outside of what I follow on YouTube. And I know that the TikTok algorithm and TikTok trends are so much better at kind of following what people actually want to see in content creation sphere of stuff. So that's why I'm like, oh shit, like I do need to get involved in this. And then actually the big thing that I also want to mention, I keep moving this art section down further. Which section is it? This section. Go like this and like this. And can I move this? I have to cut it. Oh, what did I do? No, I do have to cut it out. Okay, we want to go like this. What's a good color for this topic? I think we need to go back to our denim blue. This one. This is like 5. I need the brush. No. And now we go brush. Why is this? We just need a new layer. Fuck, screw this. Layer, new. Control-Shift-N. I should know that shortcut. branding isn't really the right word I want to use for this, but I guess it is just branding basically. So I've been wanting to make some more consistent branding. And long story short, when I first started my stream, if I pull up let me see if I can go like this and then pull this over here. Now does my OBS capture that when I'm doing this? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So if I go to Twitch on my extra tab here, and then I go back to my channel, can I go to about? Oh, that's gonna create an audio loop. I saved that before it was a problem. Summary channel. I'm on channel. How do I change what my like background like? You can't see what I'm doing right now because this is all my Twitch private stuff, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Settings, community analytics, alerts, stream manager. Maybe stream manager. When does this start? New items, creator updates. No, this is just this overlay for that. YouTube chat's not saying anything. Okay, we're good. Set up vertical, not streaming. Learn how to stream in vertical and horizontal with the same dual format. Okay, I gotta do that sometime, I guess. Account settings? No. Back to Twitch? Nope, that just brings me to the homepage. Stream summary? Oh, it just comes back to this tab. Okay, whatever. But I have like a background, and a bunch of other things on like assets for my Twitch page that needs to be updated. So that's what I mean by branding. Assets. So yeah, so I need to update a lot of like my background art, a lot of my stream like info stuff, all that jazz. And I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with that. So like if I wonder if I can pull up, I don't know if I have them on this computer. Pictures. I have so much goofy shit saved on here. Yeah, I think it's on my other laptop because I did not make it on this computer. I had got this PC after I'd made those assets. Nope, not there. I don't think it's in screenshots either. Oh, there's some old stuff in here. There's a bunch of like the old modded Minecraft server that I was playing on. I should really delete a bunch of these Pokemon screenshots. There's just different rosters that have since had those seasons end, so Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I don't think it's in here at all. Okay, so I gotta pull up those assets from my other computer. But like my stream info background and stuff. And all that jazz. This one. I didn't realize I had that open the whole time. The tab. Best background. Oh, wait. Am I getting eaten by the mold? Is my stream green screen, is it being silly again? Okay, no, it's not that bad. It's fine. My poor green screen, bro. So yeah, so that's kind of the game plan. Oh, this 5 I have to erase. Oh, what did I just do? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I talked to a couple of my close friends about this a bunch. And that's kind of the game plan for the next little bit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should like bring up in regards to like these streaming plans. In terms of like stuff that's coming in the near future. Oh, wait, is it green again? Wait. Why is it showing? Is it because of the delay on YouTube that it looks like that? If I go like this, and I move my head around, there's a little bit over there. Oh, there's the green. Oh, did I move? Did I lean back, lean forward? Because there's the green, like right behind me. It's right behind me, isn't it? How did I do that? Okay, anyways, I gotta stop looking at this. It's driving me insane. So yeah, so let's just save this as PNG. Oh, actually no. We want to save it this version. 135. Amazing. And oh, it didn't have. It's just called new project bracket 8. Amazing. Well. So yeah, so that's kind of that conversation. In the meantime, for the next like hour or so of stream, because it's gonna be a short stream today, I'm gonna go see the Odyssey movie. What I wanted to do, and how successful this will be is kind of dependent on how much my hand is gonna kill me doing artwork today. If I go back to pictures, is it in this one? No, it's not. It's this one. So this is a little Photoshop I made. And if you're in Adam's D&D campaign, or Soup's campaign, you'll recognize this picture. This is the character icon I've been using for my campaign for the past like 2 years. I think it's been 2 years or so of the campaign. I think maybe more than that. And I realized I have not made anything else as a character icon since. And it's been kind of picking away at my like, wait a minute, I need to do that. So Jude Levi jump scare. This is my D&D character in the Soup campaign, and he has been a legend to say the least. So let me do a little info drop here on Mr. Jude Levi. Where's my pen? This one. Why are we at 2? Let's put this back to like 10 or 5. I think 8 is like ideal. So Let me just add a disclaimer here. There we go. We have our save our skin disclaimer. I don't even know if that's spelled right. I don't even care. I mean, I did just steal like an old ass Levi's advertisement and edit it with the character's name and and blowing up the ass a bunch. So, you know, there's that. But long story short, Jude Levi is my D&D character that I've been using for the past 2 years, which is basically just an excuse for me to use a Western accent the whole time. Which, how good my Western accent is, varies day to day by a significant margin. And it's also, like, it's been all over the place. I am not a trained voice actor by any means. Although that is something I'm low-key interested in doing a course on, actually. But we'll get into that another time. So Jude Levi is this like gold? You know, we can just color pick from this. Let's go this and then pick this gold. Oh, that's actually too bright. We need like this. So, Jude Levi is a paladin. Oh, I need the brush again. This one. Dude, my ability to pick out a symbol from a list has been dog shit today. So, Jude Levi is a paladin. This layer. A paladin cowboy, basically. Which has a homebrew, quote-unquote, oath. The Oath of the Wanderer, which was a homebrew thing that I'd found, while I was doing some character research, and then I read it through with my DM, Mr. Soup, and I chatted about it a bunch before really landing on what we wanted to do. And it's basically just an excuse to have a paladin that uses ranged weapons, and has a 6-shooter. So we got you got the big iron on our hip. Oh, actually, I should copy the red color from this icon I'm using. This one. So basically, he's a rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting. He's got a like quote unquote blessed handgun. And instead of shooting regular bullets, he has he gets like holy. It's basically like it's been effectively treated as the same as Eldritch Blast that a warlock gets. But it's a like, you know, a 6-shooting handgun. The big iron on his hip, you know, cowboy type revolver, and instead of like, you know, having to go buy bullets, I get 6 bullets per day. You know, deity, prayer, and oath gives them back to me, which has been Not actually that broken. It's been strong. It's been cool. But there's just been other stuff in our campaign that's been way more exploited and destructive towards actual enemy combats and situations. But yeah, basically, and he's a dex-based attacker as opposed to a strength-based. So yeah, dexterity based as opposed to strength based. And I wouldn't really say tank because like paladins have like a hybrid class role of being like defensive but also support units. Like they're not like clerics where all they do is heal, and they're not like barbarians where all they do is like run in head first. They're kind of like a mid ground. And I'm also not wearing very like defensive armor. I'm wearing like basically a leather tunic. My cowhide, my leather. Yeah, basically I wanted to put some more effort into my character design. And I also have some other plans with this character related to some of my stream plans. So that's why I wanted to like talk about this character and see what I can cook up with. Like, have about an hour left to stream today, just because I do have to be done before 5:30. So this is my OC. Please no steal. We'll put a disclaimer in the corner. Is this what is this? This is the gold from earlier. And then because of me being me, this character has kind of just evolved into a self-insert for Jortson, and has become exclusively denim themed in almost every interaction. Because that's just how I do things. The J-isms, just they kind of come with the territory. I wonder if I can actually pull up my character sheet through Roll20. Now that's the one question I kind of had about streaming D&D stuff. Is do people use Roll20 for streaming? Like, because it feels like as a player, the things that you can show on stream through Roll20 just make a lot of sense. But I've never really messed around with it. So yeah, so it has really cool tools for both the DMs and the players, which I've been a big fan of. If I go to my character sheet, is there anything else on my character sheet I should reference? I forgot how stupid I was when I wrote half these. I need to update my character sheet, probably. Soup, if you're watching this, harass me to fix my character sheet another time. But yeah, basically, a dex-based paladin, cowboy themed, because cowboys are basically the paladins of the Wild West. Although I think a ranger is actually more appropriate for what in terms of like base skill sets of what a cowboy actually does in terms of gameplay wise. But the paladin aspect just made more sense to me. Being like true to your word, being stuck to your oath, trying to be lawful good, or at least some form of the two of those. I would honestly say Jude is more on the neutral good than the lawful good side of the spectrum, but at the same time, I've also had to be like, in a lot of situations, the voice of the law. Because like a lawful good character is someone who's like, you belong, or a lawful neutral character actually. It's like, it's a character who's like, I have a warrant for your arrest. You're going straight to jail, and I have no questions about it. And a good character is like, hey, I was told I need to arrest you, but you know, there's some conflicting, you know, like, you seem like a good person. I can't just put you in jail. That's gonna ruin your life. So Jude has kind of been like stepping the line between both of those aspects throughout our campaign. What was the quote that I used that was like really indicative of like the philosophy I follow for running this character? Is like, of like I have my own law, and I do my best to follow the other law, but you know, sometimes they don't quite go hand in hand. You know, you gotta do something that's not quite within the realms of the legal system to do what's good. Doing what's right. And like, the law is a code, not the end all be all, right? Like, kind of having this it's not really a gray zone. It's more of like a, you know, doing what's right and doing what the law says are not necessarily hand in hand. And so you got to do what's right first, and hopefully the law agrees. It's kind of the mentality that Jude has had in his character arc. So yeah, so what I want to do, we can get rid of all this. Where's this needs to move like. But yeah, so I wanted to make some actual artwork that was more in the style of what I was going for here. Let me pull up some reference pictures actually. If I go this one and I search up, like, a big character inspiration is the Tim McGraw. Actually, no, he's not a great example. What's the classic Western? Clint Eastwood. There we go. That's way more. John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. Dude, saying this, I feel like such a LARPer, because I have barely watched a lot of these classic Western movies myself. I need to go back and watch them, because I remember I watched like one or two because they were like on like one of those retro channels way back in the day. But I've been recently going through like a movie tear, but yeah, this is the classic, like. Now, a lot of the cowboys in these Western movies are a lot like older in appearance. Jude's character is kind of like more of a young adult, as opposed to a like I said, it's a lot of there's a lot of self-insert moments for me just because the overlap between my like streamer name and how I've built this character are a little bit hard to ignore. It's like a more like this example has like more what I was thinking of like the outfit wise. And yeah, so I like the cloak here though. So the big thing that I want to make sure is incorporated is the cowboy hat. And I don't want to show the picture of this because it is from a real person. Who I have no idea if they would even know what the heck's going on here. But I did in fact see a cowboy hat made out of denim. When I was at a burger place close to my university. Which has been living rent-free in my mind ever since. Absolutely insane thing to see. Like, the guy was grilling burgers wearing, like, a full-on denim cowboy hat and, like, jeans and the whole 9 yards. And then we kind of get the vest. The vest is gonna be like more leathery, I feel. So we gotta have like the head, so the vest is gonna be like here. And then I gotta make room for the face. Let's do the classic yoink that color. I think I'm gonna have the chin. And an important aspect, I think, is to have like those really piercing, eagle eyes almost. That's so bad. Okay, not doing that. And then a big aspect I think of kind of what we want to go for here. Let's can we get this color? Ooh, we can. Ooh, okay. You want to have a little bit of hair coming up the side here, right? Like these are you know, trying to keep themselves a little bit prepped. And then maybe a bit of a mustache. And I got a little bit of a smirk in there. I don't look too bad. I mean, the jacket's a mess, but you know. Actually, I think instead of... Where's my eraser? Okay. I feel more like here. I want to match that, the vest that he's wearing in this photo here. It's less of a, like, an entire vest and more of, like, the two, patches on the side. He's got, like, the knitted... Not knitted. The denim fabric shirt, and then the vest over top kind of as like a place to pin in your badges. So if we go, can we just yoink this color? We'll see. Does this work? So we need to have this. So we need the shoulders here. Oh wait, he got like that scarf actually. I just noticed. Yeah, even this reference here has a scarf as well. Oh, actually, yeah, you can see the same on this picture here. Which one? Oh, I made a mess of this. Okay. My layers are a mess right now. This is bad Photoshop practice. Do what I say, not what I do. Always applies around here. I want to get more of like an orange scarf, or like something that looks like it's been weathered, like that. He's got like and then we need to have, well, I like the look of this here scarf. That actually kind of worked out. I really need to get better at like my fine lines. So this arm kind of comes around like this, and then down this way, and I cannot draw arms for anything, so I apologize for anyone who's trying to look for actual art skills here. You're come to the wrong place, unfortunately. And then you can kind of get this. This is like the part that's not the arm. Oh, you know what? I could have pulled up this reference. I could have pulled up some Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the Magic Set references, because I feel like that artwork is also a lot of what the character is kind of based around is the hybrid between like Western, you know, rootin' tootin' type of outlaws and the law and, you know, small little desert towns, but also having the high fantasy aspect of like there's magic and, you know, and all sorts of wild critters and beasts and might. That's kind of like what the setting leans itself towards for our campaign. A lot less desert and a lot more Jude is just kind of a man who belongs in the desert making his way somewhere that's clearly not that. I'm not really not in the desert, but more so in the what's the term for like that part of the States? The South. Not that kind of South. And then we want to make this look like it's got like the folds and stuff in it. What's the SpongeBob meme with like spoons rattling or whatever? When he does the wait, let me pull this up. Oh yeah, this lovely image. There we go. The crazy ass, like, why is his hands doing that? I love this shit. Oh my god. Let's wait. Let's get the text box and change this to like, make this bigger. There we go. What the hell is going on? You're just in time. So I've been talking about my D&D character in the Soup campaign because I've been needing to make some more artwork of this character for a while. And this picture, this one right here, this is the current profile picture I've been using for my D&D character for the past I don't know how long now. Disclaimer, it's not representative of any particular clothing brand. And I've been meaning to make an actual like updated art piece for their character design for the past little while. Oh my god, wait, is my green? Oh dude, the green is coming for me. Oh god. Do I need to fix I need to fix my green screen again, dude. This shit's so annoying. But yeah, long story short, we are let me go back on this layer. Oh, once again, I should have done this in multiple layers. There we go. But yeah, I've been using just this little like Photoshop edit I made like really quickly, but I wanted to do an actual like drawn version of my character for a while and never really gotten around to it. What I actually think I need to do is I need to give him more of a frowny face. See if I can make this like a little bit more furrowed. There we go. That looks so wrong. Wait, I gotta fix that. Where's my eraser? Let's just go like this. Let's just get rid of the whole mustache too. Fuck, screw it. Oh, I need to do that anyways because I still had some of the old color for the vest in there. And now we want to go back to brush. And let's go with skin color again. Why is am I on the right? There we go. I want to give them more of that sunken eye appearance. But yeah, this is the D&D character I've been playing for the past like 2 years in the Soup campaign. And I wanted to take some time because I was gonna do art stuff today anyways. And that's the right color. I should actually make this a little bit more. Up here. This looks so bad. I gotta fix a lot of this. I need to also probably change some of these colors to be a little bit more. Go to this. I want to make this a little bit more saturated. And then if I go like this, is this gonna make everything fucked? No, it don't. Okay, it's good. There, I was a little more like denim blue as opposed to whatchamacallit blue. Like I do not know how to draw arms at the slightest. I'm just trying to make this look like the sleeves are a little bit wrinkled. And let's get some hands in here. I don't think they're wearing gloves really. So we got. And then actually I need to go to this and move this over a little bit more. And then go back to the brush tool. How does SpongeBob hands look? How do SpongeBob hands look? We're asking the important questions here. There we go. Drawing hands is not something I have any remote skill in, so I apologize. Now let's actually make these have like some sort of cuff on the edge. Like this. Yeah, there's a reason I'm not an artist, in case you haven't been able to tell. I want to know what Soup is going to think when he sees this. Not that he would ever see this, because, you know, he's been busy. Somebody's gotten busy! Rip Soup 2036? Are you prophesizing that he's gonna die in 10 years? That's crazy. Don't say that. I guess I made his eyes look a bit too baggy. Now he looks a bit older than he should be. I kind of like lighten that face up a bit. Maybe I gotta add some like, add a little bit of blush. Oh, there we go. That looks awesome. Wait, why'd that work? Why'd that work? That should not have worked like that. Oh, okay, that goatee actually helped too. Okay. We're actually this is starting to rock. Starting to rock. Where's my bucket tool? Now, if I bucket this, is it gonna? It's gonna be a problem. 1 second, I gotta fix this first. Get this. I was on the bucket tool still. Okay, it's all good, all good. Actually, wait. Gotor, if you're here, are you gonna join us for the Odyssey tonight, or are you busy? How's the wife? No, don't yet. Okay, well, we need to know by like, well, as long as you're at the movie by 6:30ish. Like, it starts at 6:30, but we're going to Jackson Square earlier. I mean, we're going to unknown location earlier. To get food, I think. We'll be there. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it is starting at 6:30, I believe, is the time slot we've picked. No, I don't want to fill this category. There we go. Gotta zoom in on this. Okay. And if the wife wants to come too, let us know. We're more than happy. It is a 3-hour movie, though, I warn you, so do with that what you will. This looks even worse when I zoom in on it. It looks pretty good far away, you know, like, especially with this here. This really sells it, I think. Oh, I also need to draw the holy handgun. The holy 6-shooter. So I want to get like a gold steel color. So I go like here, and I go like... Wait. What was the gold color I used earlier? Let's go to this color. Bring it down like here. And then I search up... Oh, okay, wait. Dude, I gotta fix my freaking green screen. It keeps like making the green void eat me. How bad does that look on chat's end, by the way? Okay, wait. I could just do this. Where is like more of the... That looks like it's registered. Oh, it's from N64. Okay, wait. Dude, can I get a picture of it without someone's hand on it, please? Here we go. We'll just do this. There we go. Shout out to everyone who knows what this is. Let's crop this actually. We want just the gun if we can. Yo, wait. Actually, wait. I gotta talk to Super. I just had a psychotic homebrew idea. I think, okay, actually, you know what? This is exactly what I needed. Let's go ahead. Let's just cut out exactly the part we want. Well, we'll just print screen it. That's easier. Yoink. Yoinked. Okay, and then I just need to go over to... Well, I'm just gonna post this directly in my campaign chat. There we go. That's basically exactly what I want to accomplish, I think, with this. I think if I was to do more on this, let me go back to... I'm on the right tab, actually. The big thing I need to do to this is just redo it from scratch with like actual layers set up, because right now this does not have the layer set up properly in the least. Because like I should have made the whole face its own layer. I should have made the hat its own layer. I should have made the clothes its own layer. That would have made this look way better. It's this color. Yeah. Oh, I gotta add like a gold star. The sheriff badge. You know? He's got his gold star. There we go. Boom. So yeah, so this, long story short, I've been wanting to kind of use this character concept, my OC, please don't steal, Sheriff Jude Leva, for some other D&D related stream plans in the future, and I've been meaning to make actual art of them and just haven't gotten around to it forever. So, you know, that's just how it goes. And I do apologize to my lovely homeboys who have been in my Pathfinder campaign. And I have not ran my Pathfinder campaign, I think, like 3 or 4 months. Let me actually double check. When was the last time we ran? I can go check the history on this right now. Last time I messaged about it was in in March. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. So it just hasn't made sense for me to run recently. One, I've been busy. 2, no one's really been begging for it, and 3, I've been wanting to focus on stream even when I have had time for it. So yeah, so that's kind of the long and the short on those stream plans. We want this tab. Anything else? Oh yeah, this mess. Yeah, I don't actually have concrete plans right now to make a schedule for the next little bit. Otherwise I would make another scuff schedule like our July plans. This July scuff schedule is crazy, dude. But yeah, this has just been my short stream today. I did want to make sure I went live today because I didn't want to leave anyone hanging on my usual schedule. But I really want to go see the Odyssey tonight, and I'm still trying to figure out what exactly my big plans are for the next little bit. Which kind of made it like I didn't really have a concrete plan for today, outside of talking about this. Sunday is still gonna be, if we go back to this bad boy, we're still gonna be doing the usual Sunday stuff. Lots of what's it called? Lots of strategy games, just kind of like get my streamer muscles working. I know that there was some new to the channel people who were asking about some challenge runs, and I am kind of interested in that. I just gotta figure out what exactly I want to do with that, because I don't want to say that I can do it if I don't actually know what it all entails. And I'm trying to think of anything else in that regard that's important to mention. Okay, good, that's not coming out the mic. The AC down here in the basement is going really loud, but I don't think the mic is picking it up, so that's good. I do need to have a like follow-up stream or something about the end of the randomizer from last weekend? That was a week, like more than a weekend ago now. From not this Sunday, but a Sunday ago. The Sonic Riders stream that I did as part of the Archipelago randomizer. I wanted to kind of have like a conversation with some of the other players from that, kind of about how it ended and our big takeaways, what we enjoyed, what we didn't enjoy, and maybe even do some form of punishment. I did at one point promise Mr. Soup we would do a punishment for the loser. However, a lot of what happened during the randomizer kind of got in the way of that, which I'll explain more in detail, but long story short, we didn't actually have time to properly have a conversation about what we wanted the punishment to be, and so it's like, well, sure, maybe I have to do a punishment, but we never agreed on what it would be, so it's kind of like, I don't want to like say, oh, I have to do a punishment, I have no idea what it is, and you can pick whatever you want, because that's, you know, that's kind of unfair. But I did end up losing the race, which sucked, and was kind of irritating for me in the moment, honestly, because it felt like there wasn't really anything I could do. I did as much as I possibly could playing my game, and the rest of my team, just because my game had so many less checks, I just had to constantly wait on them to see if they could find something for me, and it was just really hard for me to have any progress without anything to do. And also, that stream was also really long. I think it was like more than 4 hours long. And more like about half of that was just sitting around waiting for a new check. So I did a lot of repeat races. I like played through the entire story campaign. It was 6. Okay, yeah, it was a long stream. So I was pretty exhausted and like kind of disappointed that we lost by the end of it. So I like how Goder's here just to correct me the second I say something. He's like, oh, actually it was 6 hours. Owned. Owned. Called it. Yeah, I called that. Owned. But yeah, so what I basically want to do is I want to have a follow-up stream with Soup, if Soup is ever alive again, talking about what we liked about the randomizer, what we thought about the Team v Team, and also playing some races against each other, because I've been wanting to try out. There's a huge mod for Sonic Riders that lets you play player versus player, like over internet. It also has a bunch of balancing changes to go along with that, making it more like fair to play. And so I've been wanting to play that with Soup because, one, I want to know what it's like to play, like for the experience of it, and two, I gotta beat Soup. I gotta race his ass, you know, like gotta go fast type shit. Oh my god, my voice is starting to crack. Okay. So I'm hoping to do something Sonic Riders related in the near future, as a follow-up to that Archipelago stream a little over a week ago now. But it's like, I gotta make sure my guest is actually available for that. And I also gotta make sure the mod pack, I haven't actually played with the mod that lets you do player versus player, which is kind of on me because the creator of the mod, I believe, was in chat asking questions about it. And I didn't even realize it was like that. It was the guy who made the mod pack was talking in my chat, which was super cool to see. And then the other thing that like was brought up in a recent stream that I'm like, yo, I really should do that. Like, it's something that I like have been wanting to do for a while and just felt kind of not embarrassed about, but kind of like not really sure how to start the conversation again. Is I want to reach out to the Wargroove community, because the Wargroove community is honestly what helped me get to affiliate status on Twitch in the first place. My stream that made me break the 100 followers peak or cap and qualify for affiliate status was a big Wargroove stream. And it's like, you know, it's right up my alley in terms of like, I love those type of strategy games. So I've been wanting to play it again. It's just when I played it previously, the biggest thing for me is I felt so bad at the game, because the way that you play like Fire Emblem or like, you know, single player strategy games, you have as much time as you want to kind of decide what you do each turn. You can take your sweet time. You can be like, you know, oh, maybe I'll move this unit here, maybe not. I gotta check all the numbers before I do anything, blah, blah, blah. But when you're playing like PvP, especially like on a timer format, you have to like make those decisions so much quicker. And I was just like, it just felt like the muscle that needed to be used for that, like the brain muscle for that, just had not been worked nearly enough. I knew like I had good tactics and good ideas, but I did not have the level of experience to keep up with what the actual players who play on this time format do. And so I was kind of like struggling with that concept every time I streamed it. So yeah, I definitely need to like get some practice, I think, if I wanted to do like a more competitive stream. But I also know that one of the big community members I talked to basically just does commentary, and I feel like I would be really good at that. I love doing commentary, as you've probably seen in my replay reviews. I was a huge Smash community commentator when I ran my events for that, which is another community that I really wish I could reconnect with. It just hasn't really lined up with my current life plans right now. Like, I know there's a local event that runs on Mondays, but I have to work Mondays, and I don't really have great ways to get there, and I also would mostly just want to commentate and help host the event as opposed to actually play, because I'm just like, I just know for a fact that I'm washed. I'm so bad. I'm so garbage at fighting games, dude. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's an important part of my streamer past to me, but it's just something that doesn't really line up with what I'm trying to do right now, which is kind of weirdly frustrating. Yeah, it's kind of the stuff rattling around my brain these days for streams. So I think I'm just gonna end stream in the next couple minutes. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you also to anyone who was watching on YouTube. It looks like the YouTube stream worked. It just doesn't look like it's caught up on my end. I think there might be like more significant delay on the YouTube end. No idea how exactly that works. But I literally like downloaded this plugin for OBS yesterday and then never set it up until like right before stream, and was panicking because all of my docs were in the wrong space. My whole OBS stream setup was just completely backwards, and I was like, what is going on? Like, why is it looking a little bit different? Where's everything? I panicked, like quickly found my YouTube stream key and added it so I could set up the dual stream. And then once that got going, it looks like it's been fine, but I don't really know how good it's been on the YouTube end of things. So yeah, there's that whole aspect too. Now the one interesting thing about this is that I can start both individual stream aspects, start and stop them on their own. So if I wanted to like make a video, and still continue my stream, but like not have it on YouTube anymore, I can just end the YouTube section of that stream and then have it be more of like a coherent video for YouTube, and the rest be more rambling, background noise, setting stuff up. That's still on Twitch, so people who want to see the scuff maxing, people who appreciate the art that is scuff maxing, you know, it's a hard job being this unprepared. I gotta do more of these streams, dude. I actually love just chatting in front of whatever bullshit I have on screen. Let me just double check nothing on my phone I missed. Ooh, okay. But yeah, so, long story short, I'll be live again on Friday. I don't think I'm gonna be live very long on Friday though, because of Hobbit pre-release. So for any of you who are fans of Magic the Gathering or The Hobbit, this pre-release is the Magic Hobbit set pre-release is this weekend. I work for an LGS, so I gotta get some hours in, get paid, get laid. Magic the Gathering, Powerade, you know. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not sure if I'll play in a pre-release myself, but I'm really excited to just see people having fun with all the new cards. So the stream on Friday might be kind of short. To make up for that, I'm gonna try and do a short stream tomorrow before I go into work, from like 2 to 4 or 2 to no, be I have to leave. Yeah, it'll be like 2 to 4, maybe 1 to 4. Maybe I actually get out of bed in good enough time, I can start at 1. But yeah, I'll do some casual strategy games tomorrow, maybe some on Friday, or hopefully some on Friday, and then Sunday will just be like a regular like 4-hour stream like I try to normally do, maybe longer depending on how busy I am. And then yeah, I'll make some more updates to my actual streaming plans as I get confirmation on some actual plans. And oh, there's also Pokemon playoff news to talk about at some point. Because the NHL League and the OTL League have just started their playoffs. I have to help out my NHL teammates with their prep for that. We want it. We are the defending champs right now. We gotta win this season. We gotta get the back-to-back wins. Winning Generation 6 and 7 back-to-back is like, you know, I think one of the highest honors that a brain-rotted individual like myself could ever hope to achieve. So, you know, we gotta brain rot max and win this season. Get the 6-7 victories. What else? What else is like there to talk about? I guess I should just end stream. I'm like getting circular yaps. I'm yapping in circles. You've never seen someone yap in circular yaps before. Who are they gonna raid? You know, I'm just gonna not bother. I don't feel like raiding today. It's been kind of a quiet day, anyways. And I know that if Gotor is still here, they might be meeting up with me later tonight. So I don't want to send them off to some stream where they get too invested, you know, and forget about me. Ooh. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of my stream for today. Thank you for everyone coming out. Thank you for anyone who watched on YouTube. It looks like it worked pretty well. If you guys have any, like, if there's any issues with the dual stream or anything I should know about, please let me know. I love to have, like, your microphone was too quiet, or your green screen looks horrifying. Why do you keep getting eaten by the green? You know, because I think that happened a lot today. I wasn't really paying attention to. Oh, I did it again. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta fix my green screen again. But yeah, that's my stream for today. I'm gonna say bye-bye, YouTube. 3, 2, 1, bye. YouTube is done. Okay, that looks like it worked. And then now I can also end the Twitch stream. Thank you, Twitch. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.